Since the tariff announcement and subsequent pause in early April, the framework with the United Kingdom covers autos, pharma, and agricultural products, among others, while keeping in place the 10% blanket tariff on UK imports. Joining me now in a first on CNBC interview is Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. Secretary Lutnick, it's great to have you back on Overtime. Welcome.
What a fun day to be on your show today.
So last week you sat down with my colleague Brian Sullivan and you said there's a deal, we're on the precipice of announcing it. Was it this deal with the UK that you were referencing?
It was, but you know, Donald Trump, he made it better. That's the way it works. So I had the deal done, and then we showed it to the president, and he said, what's the next move you want to make? And then he made the call to the Prime Minister of the UK, and he made the deal better. And you just got to let the best deal maker in the world make his deals. He really fights for America, and he delivers for America, and it's so much fun to work for him.
Do you have anything else that's close to the finish line here, waiting in the wings?
Well, what happens, and you've seen it in this deal, I mean, look at the depth, the rigor, and the intensity. So many products, so many details. This is not sort of a soft deal. This is a detailed, analytical model between two countries, really getting it right for us both. So when you start doing bigger and bigger economies, remember, Britain is the 6th largest in the world. As you get to these bigger and bigger economies, there's just a huge amount of work, a huge amount. And, you know, you talk about India, Japan, Korea. I mean, these are just huge. In the European Union, wow, there's so much work. And they just take time, but we're going to get there.
Can you get there by July 8th?
I think we will get there by July 8th. I think what the president's been saying is what we're going to start to do is we're going to start to have templates. You know, so we'll do a small country or two, and then we'll have a template, and we'll say, you know what, these 20 or 30 countries are economically similar. Let's go over their products. Let's go get it right, and let's go give them the model of how they want to do it. And if they want to modify it a little bit, that's fine. But you're going to see over the next month or so, we're going to roll out dozens of deals, because we'll find categories of countries that it'll work out just fine.
So despite broader deal details, is that 10% base tariff rate the new baseline? Is that the new normal? Does that stay no matter what country, what deal?
I think that stays, but that is, as the president said, the low rate. I mean, think about the UK. They had a balanced trade with the United States of America. Now think of all these other countries with the European Union, $235 billion trade deficit for us. I mean, they sell us more than we sell them, of $235 billion. That's a lot of work to fix. So the 10% baseline is for those countries that have balanced budget with us that are the best. And then those who had trade deficits are going to have a higher tariff. Now, if they really open their market and they really go to town and say, look, we really want to get to fair and balanced trade with America, then the best they can do is 10%. Most likely they'll be higher, but the best they can be is 10%.
Okay.